I didn't see any major announcements about this anywhere, but I just happened to notice this morning when I was on their website that WGU is now accepting transfer credit for their MBAs and some of their other degrees that it looks like they may not have accepted before. So in this video, I'm going to show you where to go. I'm going to show you what transfers in, and I'll leave the link in the description below so you guys can take a look at it yourselves. Now, don't misunderstand me before we even look at it. It's not like the bachelor's degrees. You can't like transfer in 75% of the degree. However, WGU used to be pretty strict on it. You don't transfer anything in, you don't transfer anything out. With, I think the small exception being like, let's say if you went for like the MSML masters and then you wanted to do the MBA in something, it's my understanding that a couple of those classes were literally the exact same classes, so WGU wouldn't have a choice but to let you transfer that in. But if you're trying to transfer something from like outside of WGU, nothing transferred in, and that has changed. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so again, link in the description below, but if you can see here, we're under the general transfer guidelines tab, and there are a bunch of degrees that just didn't show up before. One of them, of course, being the MBA in IT management, which is what I'm currently working on. They also have the regular MBA and the MBA in healthcare management. Now, I will show you the partners tab in just a second for all of you that are doing the bachelor's degrees and you want to know how to access study.com and Sophia Learning information, it's over there. But for now, let's click on the MBA in IT management. All right, so as an example, this is what the MBA in IT management page looks like. And if we scroll down a little bit, this is all of the classes that you'll take as part of the degree. And as you can see, 3 of them are now transferable. So to give you an example, ethical leadership, it says that you need an equivalent of 3 CUs in business ethics or ethical leadership. And this is pretty cool because like you'll probably take something like that if you're doing a business degree for like your bachelor's, you probably already taken one of these classes. And so now it's likely to transfer in. It's not guaranteed that it will transfer. That's going to be up to the enrollment department, but it's a pretty good chance that it will transfer in. And then of course, for this degree, you have the IT project management class as well. And as you can see, you can get a class that has, 3 CUs in project management that will transfer, or if you have the PMP or CAPM certifications, that will transfer too. So that's really cool. I'm glad that they updated their stuff because honestly, something like this project management class, which was all focused on the PMP anyways, being able to just transfer in the degree makes sense. And I'm glad they've updated that. I figured just as a comparison, I will show you what the page looks like for the Master's in Cybersecurity and Information Assurance. This is one of the IT degrees, whereas the MBA in IT Management is a business degree. And as you can see, if I scroll down here, like there's a ton of certifications and things that you can use to transfer in and satisfy some of the requirements for the cybersecurity degree. This is just something it's always been like this for at least the IT degrees. So again, it's really cool that they're doing it for the business degree, but I just want to kind of show you the difference between the two because like, for example, if you want to do security foundations, there's a ton of stuff that you can transfer in. You really don't have that level of transferring in for the MBA yet, but maybe they'll have something like that in the future. And one last thing to show you is at the top and the partners tab, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the stuff on the right, study.com, Sophia Learning, things like that. Again, I don't think that they're probably ever going to allow you to transfer credit in that way, but just know that it exists. And so, for example, if you click on study.com, it'll take you to a page like this. And currently, I'll scroll down a little bit. As you can see, it's only bachelor's degree stuff for the College of Business. There's no MBA or MSML or anything like that. It's likely to never happen, but if it does, this is where it will be. But that was it. It's not really a big video. I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that because obviously I've made videos in the past saying that nothing transfers in and nothing transfers out because that's been their rule, but it looks like they are updating that. Looks like they are changing that. I don't know when this actually took place. I'm assuming either this month or last month, but again, I didn't see any announcements anywhere. So, what I typically do is when I find out information, I let you guys know. And that's exactly what I found out this morning. So there you go. So hopefully this will be helpful to somebody in the future, who knows, but until my next video, you guys take care.